Hey there everyone, and welcome to Ministry Designs. This is going to be a quick video discussing how to use the new shadow tool with our container widget that comes with the 3.3.5 update to our builder. So scroll down, take a look here. So right here what we have are three different containers, 1, 2, and 3 little mini containers that are actually inside of a row. It's a 3-column row that divides the space up. So with the new shadow tool, we actually have the ability to create drop shadows on our pages around the exterior of containers, which is a really cool look for design. So if I click into the builder here and I grab just maybe anything in this row here, and we'll grab this container that we have set up. It's outlined in blue. This is the actual container that has that background image in the interior. If I go over to design in my content menu now, you see that I can scroll down to where it says enable shadow. So here I can hit enable shadow, and this is where we can actually add our shadow. So you can see at this point we have a black shadow that's actually offset to the right and to the bottom, which is pretty cool. So you can actually use these levers here to move these around and manipulate where the shadow sits, which kind of makes it look farther away from the background of the site, which is pretty cool. You can control these if you want them to go to the left side, move it all the way over to the left. So you can do that here. So you can also adjust some other settings if you wanted to do like the blur. The blur, actually you'll see that it'll actually blur that exterior line, so how focused the shadow is. So now you can see it's more of just a blurry shadow there. And you can adjust the spread as well. The spread will actually show how big the shadow spreads out. So you can adjust this if you bring it all the way down to just a square. You see on the blur as well. So you can really play with these. And you can also do the colors too. If you wanted to do like a gold shadow, you could play with those, or sometimes a nice soft gray shadow is a little bit better than a straight black one. So you can have a nice little shadow there. It's a little bit softer. Even if you wanted to put it around the center, you could put this to 0 on the pixel level there for both of these, and that'll center that perfectly within the container. And then you can adjust the spread and kind of adjust how big this is, and you play with the blur. And now you see if I click off of that, it just looks like a nice little drop shadow around the exterior. So it's pretty cool. You can do that with all of these if you want. Just grabbing containers and playing with those shadow tools in the design section of the content menu. You can really play with these. We'll put this like 0 again, put that to 0. And again, we can change that color to whatever you'd like. And we can adjust the spread maybe, and adjust the blur and however you want. But the idea is it just allows you to create these cool little drop shadow effects that look pretty sweet. And you can do it to full sections as well. If I were to drag a whole new container in here, for instance, and maybe we want to go to design on this, and we can do the enable shadow, and you can see I can do the same thing on the top and on the bottom. If I do like the Y offset to put that to about right there, and we can center that as well. And then you can adjust the spread, and the same thing with the colors. So you can really kind of play with these, adjust them to whatever settings you want. And now you see that this looks like, if I were to drag this up here, it kind of looks like this is sitting like on top of the top and the bottom area there. So it's pretty cool. You can also as well grab your containers, and if you go to design, in the shadow options, there's something called inset with the shadow. This puts the shadow on the interior of the container. You see this is without the inset clicked on, and this is with, and you see that that actually will put the shadow inside of the container. So now it looks like the container is kind of sinking into the page. So different things you can play with here. But that is the new shadow tool. It's pretty cool. It's very big in design right now, so it's important to know how to use it. You definitely don't want to overuse this. It's something you want to use from time to time just for the stylistic effect, but you can use that in the new 3.3.5 update to our builder. So if you have questions, reach out to us over at support@ministrydesigns.org, or reach out to us on our website, or give us a call. We'd love to help. Thanks.